And the king spake unto Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, and he said to bring certain of the children of Israel, and of the king's seed, and of the princes, children in whom was no blemish, but well favoured, and skilful in all wisdom, and cunning in knowledge and understanding, science, and such as had in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning and the tongue of the Chaldeans. So the king was very selective of who he chose to work for him. He chose children with no blemish, well favoured, skillful in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and they had ability in them to stand. So basically, what the king was doing was being very selective of who he decided to work for them. Continuing on, chapter 5. And the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat, and the wine which he had drank, so nourishing them 3 years, that at the end thereof they might stand before the king. You may think that's great. The king's meat, you get to eat the wine from the king, but the wine and the food were all sacrificed and consecrated to the king's God, which isn't the one true God. So eating it, therefore, would be a sin. Continuing on from verse 8. Among these were the children of... Among these were the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names, for he gave unto Daniel the name of Belteshazzar, and to Hannah of Shadrach, and to Mishael of Meshach, and to Azariah of Abednego. But Daniel proposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. So Daniel, being a child of God that he is, decided that he's not, just because everybody else is eating the king's meat, which has been consecrated to another god, he decided to stand his own ground. He knows that he's a Christian and knows that he stands for. So he didn't give in to what everyone else was doing. Continuing in from verse 9. Now God had brought Daniel into favour and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse liking than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Then said Daniel and Melzar, who the prince of the eunuchs have set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, 3 of thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink, and then let our countenances be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of their children that eats the portion of the king's meat, and as thou seest, deal with my servants. So Daniel is saying that he wants to compare himself to the people who were eating all these meats and wine, to him just drinking water and pulse, water and vegetables. Daniel's making a really risky decision at this point, because one of the eunuchs which has started to favour Daniel, if Daniel isn't as strong as the other children, his head, he could become beheaded because of Daniel. So Daniel's making a bold decision and a bold choice at this point. Continuing in from verse 14. So he consented to them in the matter, and proved them 10 days, And at the end of the 10 days, their countenances appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat of the portion of the king's meat. Thus Melzar took away the portion of meat and the wine they should drink, and gave them poles. For these 4 children, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning. That's what everyone needs and wants from God. We need skill, learning, and wisdom from God, or else we can't make it far in life. Continuing from verse 10. Now at the end of the days that the king said he should bring them in, then the prince of the eunuchs sent them in before Nebuchadnezzar, and the king communed with them, and among all of them, verse 19, and the king among them all was found none like Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Therefore stood before the king, and in all matters of wisdom and standing that the king inquired of them, he found them 10 times better than all his realm. And Daniel continued even unto his first year of Cyrus. That's what we want from God. That's what we need from God. We need us to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that even everyone in a realm cannot achieve. We need God to give us his wisdom, give us his knowledge, give us his understanding, give us his Holy Spirit in order for us to excel in this life we live in. May God help us in Jesus' name. Well, thank you for listening. God bless you. That's all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I might be continuing this one later to chapter 2. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Bye.